Luke Robolski could just design a page and put some product image on it, but instead he created an epic sample for Google's product. Farim Matzima could design a random thing for a platform which is just about listening to music, but instead he created a space that no one could come out of it without buying a new track of music. These designers are doing more than just designing website. They go to war with UX rules. And the first weapon to use in a battle is sharpen problem-solving skills. Of course, anyone can understand your problem, but how many of them could really solve it? It's no secret that UX designers should be curious and sneaky to find problems, but finding the right problem and being able to solve it creatively is what makes a UX designer really special. That's what Yaron Shan did when designing this website. He could have used tons of things for his platform Float to show it's about scheduling and helping you and your colleagues to be on time. But instead, he chose this, and in one entertaining title simply said, scheduling done right. So how can we improve that? First one is to be curious and learn new topics, and that's a good reason you should subscribe this channel, because see, I always keep posting this kind of content so you can become better. The second thing you should try is reading so many books, and that's why you should watch this video right after this one. The third one is to take a beginner or intermediate courses on various subjects, which again, I have an 8 minutes UX design crash course that will help you find your ways to improve your skills. Number 4, collaborate with people from different backgrounds to learn about other fields regularly. But just saying is enough. That's because advertisements are super exciting. See, you really want to have full focus on your job and not thinking sideways. So you have to get enough 8 hours of sleep each night. This point is just not for designers, but for everyone. In a sleep-deprived world, people underestimate the value of good quality sleep. An abundance of sleep research establishes that sleep quality affects your brain power. This also means that it directly affects your creativity. A ton of research-backed data has been provided by Matthew Walker in his book Why We Sleep. Now, I want to give you some advice around this topic and how we can sleep better, but since everyone's different, my advice may not work for you. Now, you think you're ready and start finding projects for yourself. Whatever you do, don't do that. You've got to bolt on another round of work here. This is a practice. And this is where you're going to focus on your pain points and try to find a way to turn them in your ability. Now, exactly how much practice was my question when I read the book Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. In the book, it has been stated that you need 10,000 hours of practice to be in the top tier of your fields. The author has mentioned comprehensive studies and real-world example to support the argument of 10,000 hours practice rule. Now, this chair is a little unbalanced. Let me change it. By the time I change it, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, that one is much better. I hope you subscribed in the time you had. Now, I don't consider myself in the top tier of my fields, but I have realized in my own experience that practicing new skill or new tool does help in becoming better at it. That's because practicing trains your mind to a new level that the new skill gets embedded in your nature. Surely you'll improve your skills by practicing, but you need to ensure that you find a place of solitude. I firmly believe that the most creative work happens in solitude. One thing that remote working has enabled me is finding time and space to do creative works in solitude. Being in solitude helps you focus quickly and get in a flow state. As Carl Newport mentions in his book Deep Work, high quality work equals to time spent multiplied by level of focus. You can read this fantastic book to get more insights into creating the right environment for deep work and getting the best work done in less time. But solitude not just boosts creativity, it also increases productivity. You'll be amazed by how much work you can finish in a small amount of time when you're in your state of flow. All the things I told you in this video were very amazing, but you won't grow unless you stop multitasking. Mihaly, I don't know if I pronounced it right, so comment down below if I was right or if you know the correct pronunciation. Beautifully described in his book Flow, The Psychology of Optimal Experience. Guys, stop multitasking when you're trying to do a creative work. Multitasking hinders going into your state of flow. Furthermore, juggling between tasks reduces your productivity and quality of work. Instead, try to do one thing at a time. Why stop it? Because your first and important responsibility is to create a creative and unique space, and you don't have to keep doing all the works in the world. And this video will help you just do that.